Hello everyone, it's Halle Berry. I don't think me and Halle Berry even count as the same species. She's like Aphrodite, and I'm like...
The gremlin.
Very accurate description, so it wouldn't be much of a fair comparison. Halle Berry, I'm sorry. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to address something that's been a very common approach by so many people in the skincare world, which is the substitution of cosmetic grade or lab formulated products for a more natural option, which more often than not is something that people will get from their kitchen. Whether it's a standalone ingredient or a mixture of a bunch of other things, this movement has become very noticeable and very prevalent as the skincare world continues to grow and expand. Which is interesting because I distinctly remember that these DIY type of remedies or something of the past, I remember growing up by like older family members or those like 5-second gimmicky videos that would be like, put toothpaste or put lemon juice on your pimple and it'll go away. So it's very interesting to see that a lot of people nowadays are still going for these natural remedies, even though now with the internet, even now I think it's safe to assume that the common consumer is much more educated. And it does seem to have made its way back to where people would trust something they get off their spice cabinet or their kitchen or their grocery section at the supermarket rather than a pharmacy or a beauty aisle at the supermarket. This is of course something that's caused by a lot of misinformation that's led by the internet and social media. The preference of natural over chemical is a very misleading sentence in itself, especially when it comes to skincare products. Now to begin this video, I would like to clear up some definitions. What does it mean when we hear the word chemical in the skincare industry? Let's put it this way. Anything that you would grab from your kitchen cabinet, your pantry, your spice drawer, or any veggies or any mixtures of different vegetables or citruses, whatever function or result you're trying to obtain from these things, it is due to the chemical compound of the specified item that you're trying on your face. Lemon juice? Chemical. Honey? Chemical. Cinnamon? Definitely chemical. Natural substances are no more than chemical compounds that are abundantly found in nature. Your trust should be directed and focused on the professionals and the chemists that are formulating and creating these products. Because not only do they have years of training and education to assist them in their job, but also because of the rigorous testing that their labs mandate them to go through in order to complete things like quality checks, safety checks that are validated for every single product that's going through their production line. Which obviously isn't a process that's really being done when it comes to things that you can find in your kitchen. In this video, I'm going to specifically be talking about the repercussions of natural skincare ingredients, and by natural, I mean the stuff that you can find in your kitchen. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. Now in this video, I want to talk about the things that cater to your skin's overall well-being and how cosmetic grade skincare deals with it and how things from your kitchen cabinets might deal with it. Let's start with pH, and it speaks to the level of acidity or alkalinity of your skin. The pH spectrum ranges from 1 to 14, having anything from 1 to 7 being acidic, and anything above that would be alkaline. Now what does this have to do with your skin's overall health? Basically, your skin is around a 5.5 level of pH, which makes it acidic. This might be surprising to some people because we have been told all our lives that water is the best thing for your skin. Always hydrate with water, always wash with water, splash your face with water if you're feeling warm or irritated, and water is a very alkaline liquid. But the fact is, if your skin's acidic mantle is disrupted by anything applied topically that's significantly higher or lower compared to its normal level, it could potentially open up the floodgates for so many skin concerns. So using ingredients or mixtures that not only do you not know its pH level, but also ones that could have pH levels that are very unsuitable for your skin is just a prime example of why it's not appropriate to apply these things to your face. Especially when it comes to mixtures, because you're adding multiple different ingredients and you don't know how they will affect each other in terms of that regard. I'd like to point out that one of the most common natural alternatives that people apply to their face, and I have been known to mistakenly do this in the past, the pH level for lemon juice is 2. So you can only imagine how that can be really not appropriate for your skin level, and how that could cause a lot of problems in the future. Another thing I want to talk about is allergies. A very common con to natural skincare remedies for a lot of people is their reaction to it. Whether it's irritation, itchiness, dry patches. These issues can sometimes be very prevalent and associated with people who prefer more natural remedies than cosmetic grade products. And this is largely due to the lack of testing for these natural alternatives. It just hasn't been tested for things like sunlight, air exposure, and what reactions they could potentially harbor with them. They haven't been tested when they oxidize, which for so many food items that people are going for, can potentially cause irritation when it's in contact with their skin. If you want to know more about this, I implore you to read more about essential oils, as these are such a huge culprit when it comes to sensitivities and irritation, especially if your skin's already sensitized. If you're using something like a retinol or an exfoliating acid, you definitely don't want that. And the last thing we have is molecular weight. When it comes to any product that is marketed to give you the effect of X because of the ingredient X, whether it be hyaluronic acid, retinol, vitamin C, a key factor that's affecting the efficacy of these ingredients is their molecular weight. This means that the people who are formulating the products are taking into consideration how deep it will be able to penetrate your skin and deliver the benefit of said ingredient. Basically, the smaller the molecular weight, the better the ingredient's ability to penetrate deeper in your skin and deliver that benefit. Of course, this is something that is done by professionals and chemists that have so much experience with these types of specs when it comes to product development. And of course, this is better than any food item that you might apply, which might have a molecular weight of being way too big for your skin to absorb, making it really able to only reside topically without your skin being able to absorb it, making it a complete waste of your time, your money, and your food item. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching still. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, share, tell your friends about the weirdo with silver hair on YouTube who's trying to make skincare videos. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate all the support. Even like now, I think I have like 13 subscribers, but I'm just truly grateful for anyone that's been watching or recommending or sharing. It really means a lot to me. I just recently hit over 1,000 followers on TikTok, which is a major accomplishment for me. I would have never thought I'd be able to do that, and it's all because of you guys.